What's up, guys? You guys probably recognize this parking deck. We just got Wally, and we're taking a little trip out to Birmingham today. My friend Wally raves about this pizza place called Slice, I think, or something like that. And I didn't have anything going on this afternoon, and so I was like, okay, well, let's see what all the hype is about. It's a little chilly today, and I'm going to be doing all highway riding, so that ought to be interesting. We'll be good though. I got my nice warm gloves. I hate these gloves. They're a high quality glove, and they work really well. They keep your hands warm as shit. They're just too thick for my liking. I like being in control more of all like the hand controls and the levers and all that, and I feel like with thicker gloves it's a little harder to do that. So because of that reason, I'm just not a big fan of them. They're a little too thick for my liking, but the glove itself works very well, and it's really nice. Unfortunately, when I was working on my bike last night, I noticed the left fork seal looks like it's shot, so I'm gonna have to deal with that and get the fork seals replaced. That'll be a pain in the ass, but that'll be at a different time. I don't pop wheelies and all that shit for now, so I should be good for a little while. I wanted to talk to you guys about something. So I had an event I had to work for the student recruitment team, the University of Alabama student recruitment team. And if you follow me on Instagram, sometimes I'll upload pictures on game days that I work, or like on different days that I work. And it'll be like of the locker room or like the national championship trophy or something. And I've got a few questions asking like how I get back there, how I get access to all that kind of stuff. And I haven't made a video about it, so I thought I'd make a video about it. So I am part of the University of Alabama student recruitment team, and you guys are probably like, what? That sounds gay. And it's not. It's pretty cool. It comes with a lot of perks. So pretty much we work for the school, and we work with kids who are still in high school who are being recruited by Alabama for, it's supposed to be all sports, but we pretty much just work with the football team. So it's high schoolers playing football that are being recruited by Alabama. And we work with them on days. So on game days, on Alabama's game days, they'll come in and have their visits, you know, like their either official visits or non-official visits. And when they come, we give them tours of like the facilities, the athletic facilities, the locker room, pretty much all the football facilities, the practice field, all that type of stuff. Now that's what the girls do on the program. The guys, what we have to do is we have to guard the locker room, guard the Heisman trophies, because if you touch the Heisman trophies or like move them too much, a big alarm will sound, so we got to make sure no one touches that. And then we got to go sit in the locker room and just hang out there and make sure that none of the players are getting changed while we have a mother of one of the recruits or one of the girls I work with. We got to make sure that they don't come in the locker room when one of the guys are getting changed, for obvious reasons. So we do that, and then we make our way over to the stadium on game day with our recruits, and and they provide like a barbecue lunch for you, and we have to get the pamphlets ready for them. And there's a certain blocked off section for the recruits, and me and the other guys who I work with, we handle that. We have to make sure everyone gets to their seat correctly, make sure everyone's got a shaker, make sure everyone gets a pamphlet. And we get to go out on the field before the game and stuff and show them the field. And we get to walk around the field, you know, just hang out for the pregame. And then once the game starts, we get pretty much like field level seats. And it's a nice gig. Now, two things. First thing is I don't get paid, which does suck. You're like, why the hell would you do that if you don't get paid? Well, it looks good on your resume, A. And B, we don't get paid, but we get a lot of benefits. We get free home season tickets, so the ticket package that we do buy through the school, we get to sell. So you can make like $500-600 off that. So you technically don't get paid, but that's one way that you can make money. We get a athletic pair of sneakers that they'll give you, like that all the players wear and stuff like that. So we'll get a pair of sneakers, we'll get khakis, like nice Nike athletic khakis, and then we get a nice team polo that we have to wear, and that's our uniform on game day. So on game day, we have to wear that, but we also get to keep it at the end of the season. So we get that, like I said, we get the game tickets, and we get to sell our package. So you get a lot of perks. Plus, it's not grueling work. It's not like terrible. It's enjoyable. It's something I like. Like, who the fuck doesn't like college football? So it's got its perks. But tying back to my Instagram, sometimes I'll be hanging out in the locker room, or the national championship trophy will be nearby, and I'll snag a picture and put it up on Instagram for you guys. So that's what I do. I'm part of the University of Alabama student recruitment team, and it's pretty cool just because Alabama football is so good, and it's nice. You get to stand in the tunnel when the team comes out, so we get to stand in the tunnel with all the guys coming through, and it's a nice gig. Me and my friend John in front of me, we both do it together, and hey, another thing, if this isn't a reason enough to do it, I don't know what the hell is. It's a predominantly girl job, but they need guys for some things that need to be done. So I think the whole team has 5 guys on it, me being one of them, John being 2 out of the 5, and maybe 130 girls. That is a damn killer girl to guy ratio. If that's not reason enough to do it, I don't know what the hell is. You get to fucking deal with college football, be up close and personal with college football, but then also get to be around girls all day. Like, I'm not complaining, but whatever. And it's a cool gig. It is something that it's really cool, especially playing, since I played high school football and then obviously didn't play in college just because I just wasn't big enough. I started, I was part of a pretty good team, but I didn't have the size. So going from playing 14 or 15 straight years of football to not playing once you come to college kind of sucks. So this is something else that I kind of helped me get involved. I could still be around the football atmosphere and not have to play. I say not have to play. I would fucking love to play for Alabama football. That would be awesome. But you guys know what I mean. Dude, clean your Jeep off. Damn, brother. We get it. You go mudding. Oh my God, we get it. But we're in Birmingham now. We're hopefully pretty close to the fucking pizza place because I am ready to get off the bike for a little while. Finally. We're here. This is the place. I don't know. I didn't know it was like this sit down and kind of nice, but we'll see. That was delicious. Now I need to go get some gas. So here's the thriving metropolis of Birmingham. But it was good. It was good. Thumbs up from me. Not too bad of a pizza place, especially for around here. I feel like in the South it's really hard to find decent pizza. What's up? I can't hear you. Oh. Still couldn't hear what the hell he said. Can't overfill the tank. Look at what it's doing to my tank. The front of my... See that? It's like changing colors.
What the fuck is going on?
Most expensive fill-up I've ever had. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Now I want to get the hell home. We just drove an hour for fucking pizza. No, it was good, don't get me wrong, but an hour for pizza is a little much. We got Bernie, Kennedy, and Jill. I have no fucking idea who the hell Jill 2016 is. What the fuck is he doing? That's one way to make a U-turn, I guess. Here we go, here we go, here we go! Stock exhaust for the win! I told John, I said, oh, you better find a different way home. There was so much traffic going in the opposite direction while we were, when we were headed here. I was like, you better not fucking sit in that traffic. So hopefully you find a different way home because I am not in the mood to be sitting in traffic right now. That is the last thing I want to be doing. I also wanted to talk about real quick too. Dan just released a video. Dan isn't Do It With Dan. Pretty much talking about, he briefly mentioned, not beef, whatever you want to call it, between A Spin with Finn and I. And pretty much he just clarified that it wasn't beef with each other, it was beef with the motorcycle dealership. And that is what it was. I'm glad he understands that's what it was. It wasn't me versus Finn, it was me versus Wild Motorcycles because they fucking suck. But yeah, if you haven't checked out videos, check it out. It's towards the end of the video. It's very briefly towards the end, but I'm glad that Dan said something and shows me that he understands that it wasn't beef with Dan himself and it wasn't beef with A Spin with Finn. It was just it was with the dealership. So I'm glad he understands that. But yeah, I'm just gonna head home now. That's all I got for you guys today. I'm gonna go freeze my ass off while I ride home. So I'll talk to you guys later. See you guys. Uh-oh. Yoppers. That dude looked like he was about to give him a ticket. He was walking up to that car like, yep, you're getting a ticket today.